we go. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining me for another of our 7 Stars Rotations Qi Gong by Master Joe Locke. I hope you're enjoying it so far. I'm having a great time. We're getting on in the form. I think last week we looked at the 5 elements. Is that right? Can I give a thumbs up? Yes, okay. So, and we covered all of them. So we're going to continue on. So, great news, we can use the form itself as a warm-up, and that's what we're going to do. So we'll work our way through, and each time as we do this, hopefully you're more familiar. So less explanation and more just actually doing it. But at any stage, if you get lost or you're like, whoa, what was that? By all means, ask and we'll sort it out. So let's take right hand in fist, please. Left hand straight together, and we salute. Lovely. Let's relax down and we open our stance. Notice I'm doing the Tai Chi salute. Someone recently said, so you keep going on about Tai Chi, but this is Qi Gong, isn't it? Yes, it is Qi Gong. But the two are so interlinked. And actually by movement 5, you're starting to see the martial elements of this Qi Gong really presenting themselves. That starts to become martial. And even when Master Locke came over to Belfast and did some workshops with me, and he was talking about this, he was saying, so what's the difference between Qigong and Tai Chi? And really he was saying, well, Qigong is health practice, Tai Chi is martial. And he was saying the Phoenix form is Qigong. But then as he was showing us martial applications. So you can see that the two, they are interlinked, they are interwoven very closely. So it really becomes your focus. Are you focusing on the health aspects or are you focusing on the martial aspects? Because they're working from the same blueprint. Certainly in this work, this is a Taoist style of Qigong, and what Master Locke teaches is Taoist Qigong and Tai Chi. So they do sort of bleed together a little bit, but this is, yes, for the most part, this is Qigong, and that's our focus. We're looking for health. So let's lengthen up, please, through the top of the head. Bring the chin slightly down and back, and we release and relax down. Personally, I love to close my eyes for Wuji. And the reason being, it allows me to connect more deeply to my senses and to perceive the sense objects. The eyes are senses as well, but they can take over to the detriment of the other more subtle awareness. So by closing the eyes in Wuji, we can really listen and feel with our entire being. Notice the temperature, the humidity, any tension within the system, any sounds within the room, within the building, and coming in from outside. Or if you're outside, listen to everything, feel everything that presents itself here and now. Taste the quality of this moment. Experience it. And let go. We keep cycling through the 3 stages of little listening, observing, and letting go. So much so it becomes a very easy and continuous cycle. Every moment has its new experience, even if it's just this in-breath, this out-breath. Every breath is unique. Every moment is unique. Savor it for what it is. And then let it go. No clinging. Welcome the next. Bring the awareness behind you. Listen to the clothes against your back. Feel them. Feel the space between your body and your clothes. Feel the space between your body and the back of the room, the wall. Open your awareness out to listen for sounds behind you. For sense objects behind you. And allow this quiet, calm, this clarity of awareness to stay with you as you practice and through your day. Let's feel into all 10 fingers. Gently lengthen them down, keeping the top of the head floating up. The chin slightly down and back. Continue listening, observing, letting go to any new experience. Beautiful, well done. Let's bring the awareness gently back to your body, to the room around you. And if your eyes are closed, you can slowly, gently open your eyes. And so Wuji, even though it is nothingness or oneness practice, it is not just being a vegetable. We want to very keenly pay attention, listen, feel, and release. Let go into those experiences. You can do that for as long as you like. Half an hour would be great. To give you a real depth, quiet and calm. For now, let's begin our open door 5, movement 1. I'd like to do open door 5 one more time. I'm going to show you it from the corner view. Ready? And good. Notice the hands are still a little bit away from the body. Rest level with the waistline, please. Feeling into the small of your back, feeling into your kidneys. You can even do a little palpate, just rise and fall a little with the hands and feel for your best connection. You'll feel, hopefully, your magnetic field, your girdle meridian. So you'll feel a kind of resistance, maybe even like a magnetic sensation, some little barrier in the air. And if you really listen, you may feel that as your hands gently bounce up and down, you can feel a gentle pressure in your kidneys in the back, so at the same level in your back. So every time we return to this level, we are directing our energy towards our kidneys. And if I bend forwards, you'll see that my thumbs are gently pointing in towards the center of the body. So the thumbs are gently directing the energy into the body itself. So this isn't just floating your hands level with your waist. We're connecting with our energy at that level and fortifying our energy at that level. Good, so now we're going to circulate our energy at that level. So we turn the waist to the corner, expand, fill the back, roll it around and come in. Now try to keep your hips and legs relatively steady here and do the movement from your waist. Breathe. Good. Yesterday I actually had Willem doing the exercises seated. Let's do our little change of direction. So we're going to draw an S shape. Good. And then we go the other way. As I was saying, it's absolutely doable to do it seated, but you do actually have to be gentler when you're seated than when you're standing, because the hips are absolutely stuck on the chair and there's no give. So it means that these rotations in waist will feel more intense. So you actually have to be a little bit gentler when you're seated doing this. So it's not that the hips are absolutely stuck in position when you're standing, but we want to think of them as being so. Gently turn the palms, feed the ball in towards the body, float up, but keep those shoulders down and open and expand. And we continue to rotate level with the chest. So this is your Tai Chi duality. So we're differentiating lower and upper body, or heaven and earth, as Master Locke calls it. So the earth and the sky. Very good. Again, gently turning in the waist, and we think of swirling the chi, our life force, around the arms, around the shoulders and the upper back. Let's do our change of direction. Very nicely exercise for general circulation. Very nice to ease our back from any stiffness. And our spine wants to be flexible and strong. So we are helping our back to release and the energy to flow through the central nervous system. Excellent. Back to center. Movement 3. Open. Gather, breathing in. Draw the energy ball towards the forehead. Draw in. Corners of the eyebrows, down the face and neck. Open at the chest and direct your chi down the body. Sit back and down. Keep the knees in line with the toes. Don't let them roll in or out. Around the feet, up the back of the legs, all the way up to the waist. Point the fingers to the girdle and cover center. We actually relax our hands against the belly here and let the elbows gently hug in. Checking posture, the top of the head floats up, the chin slightly down and back. I'm going to show you that from the corner. We don't want to touch the body because that gives us a gross experience. I don't mean gross, I mean a big experience. We want to tune into the more subtle connection energetically. So the fingers point and the hands are near to the body and we're feeling for our energy field. So we're directing our energy. Where the hands are, we feel for the energy at that level. Ready? So we check posture. We relax. Release to center. The belly, the hips, and the knees are released. So it's as if you're perched on a high stool. And the pelvis in that seated position naturally rotates under a little bit without doing this. You see the difference? That's not right. That's not good. That's horrible. So we're just sitting, releasing. You can see as I release belly, hips, knees, my tail releases under. I don't use the word tuck, but Master Lock does. But it's not tuck. It's just a release down. Ready? And we open. Breathing in. Gather the ball to forehead, draw it in, point to the eyebrow corners, down the face and neck, pointing to the chest. Open at the chest, direct the energy with your fingertips down. Sitting back, the palms come down the inside level of the legs, around the feet, up the back, without actually touching. Guide your energy up to the kidneys, and around and relax to center. Well done. Breathe, relax down into the belly. I will show the back view. Check posture. Relax to center. So this is similar to our Wu Ji practice. You can take as long as you like in this centering position. It's very similar to Wu Ji because you're just listening and feeling and letting go. But the difference is that our hands are covering our center, which means they're guiding our awareness into the center. We're giving ourselves a focal point. So we're releasing the entire system, but the energy naturally flows to that focal point. Ready? Third set, we open, gather, in towards the forehead, in to point to the corners of the eyebrows, down the face and neck, open at the chest, direct the energy gently down the body. Feel your way, sit back, down the inside, around, up the outside, up the back, without touching, all the way up to the waist, around the waist, and return to center. Very good. Relax. Listen and feel for the functioning of your system. Notice your heart rate, the quality of your breath, how your muscles are responding. Are they tired? Are they zinging? Notice how you feel. Breathing into it and letting go. Very good. So you can do as many of each of these exercises as you like. I find 3 of those is enough to be getting on with. So now we're moving on to our movement 4, the 4 corners. And we begin with our little centering practice of heaven and earth rotations. So this is scooping the walk. The lower hand scoops, the waist gently turns. And give a little rise and fall. Good. Now you can do as much of this as you like. This is really a centering practice. And as we're going into the 4 corners of the compass, it's good to start from the center. Now I'm going to mirror for you, so I would like you to turn to your southeast. So south is in front of you, so you're turning to your left. And we turn the toes to the left. And we're going to roll the ball now forwards and back, turning the waist at belly height, roll up to chest height. Good, and roll up to head height. For dragon, we're going to flip the toes, skim across, and let's go straight into that on the other side. So we start low, we're mixing it up a little bit here, middle, and top. Skim across, good. And we're going to cycle. So we're doing the alternative dragon, and this is walking up the ladder of the spine. So we're doing lots of going up. So we're going to go down in a minute. Walking up each level of the spine, gently rotating, feeling your way, one level, one vertebrae at a time. Now, if you were being fastidious, we would want to do 33, 1 for each vertebrae. We're walking up. Feel the spine as we do this rotation. Feel the level of your hands in your spine. I think of it as a little ball of light rolling up at the level of the hands. Keeping good posture, especially at the top. We want to keep the top of the head lengthening up and the chin slightly down and back. So the neck is beautifully long and we can listen and feel for those small vertebrae of the neck. Good. And shall we say we have done 33? Let's skim across. And what the hey, let's do it one more time. Relax down to the base of your spine and gently begin the rotation. Again, remember this is a rotation of the waist. The hips are steady. The hips aren't doing the work. We're gently manipulating the spine. Walk your way up. Again, this can be done seated, but you have to be very gentle. Especially if you have spine issues or back issues, I would encourage you to do these exercises standing, as actually seated work can be more harsh on the back than standing. Standing gives you a little bit more leeway with movement. Feel your way up your back. Very good, and flip the toes. Good, now we're going to do some tiger work. So we turn the palms to face up, come underneath the arm, along the arm to make a circle, flip the hands calming down as we feed the weight forwards. And let's just do tiger a few times to each side, flip the toes. So dragon in effect works the governing channel, the do channel. The energy flowing up the back. The tiger, on the other hand, works the rin channel, which is the conception channel, the energy coming down the front. So when you practice dragon, I want you to practice tiger afterwards. This time we did lots of dragon, now we're doing lots of tiger, that balances. Or you could do dragon, tiger, dragon, tiger, dragon, tiger. If you're doing repeats, don't just do dragon. That just brings the energy up the back. We want to balance it by relaxing down, bringing the energy down the front. I've seen students, when I started them on this, just pushing their hands forwards like this. That's not bringing your energy down the front, that's just expanding your energy forward. So we have to be careful, drop the elbows a little bit, feel, relax down. And again, step, flip the toes, turn the hands underneath. So of course, if you know the phoenix in graceful clouds of blessing form, you'll recognize this as the heart exercise, mist forming pearl. So we're gathering the chi from the kidneys, we're gathering the chi from the heart, and we're bringing the two together. Heart fire to kidney water brings balanced, powerful chi. Turn and, or steam if you like. Fire and water makes steam. And in Chinese, the word for steam and the word for life force are the same. They're qi. Good. Gather and relax. One more time, please. Relax. Good. Right hand scoops under. Now we do the phoenix. We expand and rotate the ball and step. Squash it down and lower hand comes up. Fill your back as you turn. Release the back foot and step. Squash it down. Fill the back as you turn. Float up. And we go over the ball and come in and step. Relax the shoulders, keep good posture. You're only turning your body to make the sun and moon rotations. Good. Let's do that exercise again. So we'll go from the end of tiger, right hand under, expand, rotate, step. Lower hand comes up. Fill your back. Release. Just turn your palms and step. Squash the ball. Lower hand comes up. Keep good posture as you float the arm up. Turn the body, that makes the movement. I don't want to see the shoulder getting involved. Float up. Turn the body and come in. Very good. One more time for the Phoenix. Ready? We go from Tiger. Right hand under. Expand, rotate, step. Expand, release the back foot. Step. Expand, float up and over. Keep the body in good posture. Step back, float up. Keep posture, let the body turning make the rainbow move. Well done. Now we have north. We open, turn towards southeast. Your right hand forwards and up, your left hand down and back. Fingers point around the body, hands facing out. Keep the back full and press the hands away from you. Release, turn the front hand and flip the toes to the other side. Right hand forwards, left hand forwards and up, right hand down and back, fingers pointing around the body, pressing your hands away from your body, look over your shoulder, release, and lasso. And I'm going to do the same as you, your back view. So we're turning to your east, right hand forwards and up, left hand down and back, round the arms. So you're making an S shape diagonally through your body. Look over your shoulder and press your arms away. It does not mean that you're lengthening your arms straight. They're still curved, but you're stretching in the curve. Release, lasso the top arm, flip the toes, and left hand forwards and up, right hand down and back, stretch. So you'll notice you are on a diagonal from your arm, your body, your leg. You're slightly on a diagonal. Stretch, look over your shoulder. Release, lasso, and back to center. So that was your snake for the north. And we finish with the second of the hybrid animal at the end. We have the turtle. We cross the hands and lift. Nice wide stance. We open the hands and we fill the shell of the turtle. We're filling our back. The Mingmen is getting a gentle stretch. That's the small of the back is filling. The elbows, notice they're still bent, but you're stretching again through the curve to the fingertips. And the top of the head lengthening up with the chin slightly down and back. You're lengthening your neck like the turtle, stretching its head out of its shell. You can see it from the side, like so. So we're filling the back. And rest. Well done. On to our 5 elements. So we turn to the southeast again. The left hand and foot are released, and we're going to step, turning out, turn the hand and foot, and step the back foot through, turn your palm. We roll back towards your back foot, float up, turn out the front foot, turning out the front hand, and step through and turn out. Good. And now onto water. We do a little block with the front hand, step back with the front foot, pierce and fix your foot, front foot to point forwards. Again, block and pierce. Good, so let's do that again from here. Ready? Step, turn out, step through, grab the throat. Roll back, float up, step, turn out, step through, grab the throat. Think of shadow boxing. This is your martial element, so taking hold of the throat of your own shadow. Block the front hand, step back, pierce and fix the front foot. Block with a little turn of the waist, step back and pierce. One more time for the element of gold and water. Ready? And step, turn the hand out. Roll back, float up, step, turn the front hand, bring it down, step through. A little block, step back, pierce, right hand, right foot is fixed, block, step back, pierce left hand, and fix your front foot again. Good. One more time. From here, and good. Okay, now the wood element. The left leg is forwards, we keep the left leg forwards, we step left, turn the waist, half step, extend the right hand forwards and bring the left hand back towards your body. Again, step left and step right. Step left and right. Remember, I'm mirroring for you. Step left and right. So it's a little bit like the dragon, this rotating of the arms while you're just turning your waist. But this one, let's move back and do it again. This one, you're stretching it out a bit more. It's not just turning, you're stretching. So I'm going to do it with you, back view. So you've just done your water. Yeah, just on your water. Step left, half step, stretch. So you'll feel your liver getting a nice wee stretch. The right side is opening. Step left and stretch. Step left and stretch. Remember, with this one, we only want to step with the left foot. This is an exception to this normal do it on both sides thing. We just do it leading left. Good. All right. Now let's release, turning the left foot in, release the hands and lift. And we're going to, come up with it. We're going to step right, bring the right hand up, turning the right palm out, bring the left hand in front of the heart, and with a little half step, we rise. So that is your fire exercise. Let's roll the arms down and lift and step the left foot through, block the left hand up, turning the palm, right hand in front of the heart, and press forwards from the heart, rise. Let's roll down and lift, step right, block the right hand up, turning the right hand, and left hand in front of heart, rise. I want to make sure that you can see what we're doing, so I'm going to face you and do it, right? So it should be to the southwest, but we'll do it facing each other. So we roll down, we're stepping forwards, same side as the foot rolls up, and that roll is a block. So the hand, if you're getting punched, you're knocking it out of the way and rolling the hand, which draws their arm open to expose their chest. And then you push at the chest. So we've rolled down, we block up. In front of your own heart, you feed forwards, but both hands are extending and filling forwards as you fill your back and take your half step. We roll down and you can turn out. The front foot, step, block. In front of the heart, press with a little half step, and it's a rise, a slight rise. So unlike Yang style, there is a rise and fall a little bit in lock style. We roll down, lift, block, step through, and do it again, sorry. Talking too much, not concentrating. Okay, so we go from here. Yeah, roll down, step, block, and rise. So the foot that's in front, the arm is up. Yeah, roll down, we can turn out, we step through, block, in front of the heart, rise. Good, so that's your heart. It is your heart exercise, but it's the fire exercise and the elements, yeah? So can we go to right foot in front, right hand up, left hand in front of the heart. We're going to turn to the front, fix your feet, and there is your earth element. And this is your phoenix in graceful clouds of blessing move exactly. We're doing a big circulation, a big rolling of the ball. So again, this is called heaven and earth rotation. Good, you see what I'm doing? So the hand is about level with your eyebrows. You're looking underneath your hand, which is unusual for your cloud hands. Normally, the hand is just below the nose. This one is bigger because it's Qi Gong, because we're looking to create a big circulation of energy. Good, and let's bring the weight into your right and close left. Excellent. Relax down, take a breath. Good. How are we? We okay so far? Yeah, excellent. We have recapped everything we have done. So now let's look briefly at movement 6. So this is your internal and external harmonies, or external and internal harmonies. So the external harmonies, I hope you're familiar. I bang on about it, but I think it goes over people's heads a lot of the time. But it's your hands and your feet working together. So if your hands and your feet are in line, they're in harmony. But if your foot is forward and your hand is back, you don't have the harmony, so you don't have the strength. If your arm is forwards but your foot is back, again, you don't have the strength. So it's a structural thing. If your hands and your feet are in line and working together, your body is structurally strong. Your energy can flow easily because your structure is correct. So that's one of the harmonies. Then you have the elbows and the knees, and they also work together. So in the same way, if your elbows and your knees are lining up, you're strong, you're structurally strong. If they're not lining up, you're not strong. So the elbows and the knees work together. Yes. And the shoulders and the hips, again, work together. So if you're badly aligned, you're not strong. You can see that just looks like a house of cards on its way. So you want to make sure that your shoulders and your hips are connected. You feel energetic connection, you feel alignment, and then you have structural and energetic strength. So that's your external harmonies. Hands and feet, elbows and knees, shoulders and hips. Think of a four-legged animal. The hands and the feet work together. The elbows and the knees work together. The shoulders and the hips work together. The three internal harmonies is the mind, the qi, and your strength. So the three work as a team. They work together. Where your mind goes, your energy follows. Where your energy goes, your strength, your physicality follows. So they work as a team as well. Okay, so this exercise begins in the same movement that we've just done. Watch me, please. This is your swing the baby, or your flying dragon from your immortals form. So you lift the toe and you swing your baby up and over as you step your back foot through, and then you turn out your foot and you make what's called the lion's mouth. Rawr. You open to the side. Then we come back up the way we came, and we swing the baby by stepping, swinging the baby underneath, fixing the back foot, keep turning to the other side, and we do the same thing, releasing the foot. And there's the other side. And we finish that part of the exercise by just continuing to step through. Do you think we could try it together? I will do it the same as you, so we'll all face the front. Yeah. So let's just do a few scoops to get the ball rolling, so to speak. Scoop left, turn, scoop right, turn. And we're going to turn to the east first. Scoop and turn, scoop and turn. So as you scoop your right hand, lift your left toes, begin to turn out. Keep turning, step your back foot through to face the back, bring the arms up and over, opening your left foot, and there is your your lion's mouth. So the arms are open, left hand above left foot, left elbow above left knee, left shoulder above left hip. Good, now we go back the way we came. So we turn in the left toe, lift the left arm, step the right foot back, swing the baby, turn the left toes in, feed the weight back, lift the right toes, swing the baby up, turn, step through, open your right foot, open your right hand, and express the 3 harmonies. Good. Lift the right toes, continue the same way to face front. Good. So that's the first half of the exercise. Let's do it a few times and see if you get it. If you get lost or confused, watch it. It actually flows incredibly well once you get the hang of it. And Master Locke points this out as an incredibly health beneficial move. It churns your energy and it's harmonizing your whole system. So far we've been looking at elements of the system. Now we're getting everything to work as one. Okay, so ready? We're going to scoop right, left, right, left. Lift your left toes as you scoop right hand under, turn, step through with the right, open left, check posture, top of head lifting up. Come back the way you came, up and over, step your right foot back, swing the baby, lift the right toes, come up and over, step, and open the right side. Check posture, top of the head floats up, and turn to the front. Keep going. Excellent. One more time. Ready? Scoop. Fill your back. Feel the whole body very ball-shaped. Even if you're skinny, it's not the fat, it's the energy filling the body. Lift the left toes up and over, step through, open the left side, check posture. Good. Up and over, back the way we came. Step back right, swing the baby, left toes in, right toes out, up and over, step, and open. Step back the way you came. Good. Okay, so far, how are we managing? Okay, I'm seeing, let's go again. Let's go again. It's just figuring out when to turn the feet. So let's do this section. There's another half to this 3 harmony or 6 harmony practice. But again, if you've done the Phoenix, if you've done the Immortals, it does help. All right, but let's just get this one. There's no point in moving on if you're a bit lost. So we'll just do this one today. And next week, we'll continue with the second half of the 6 harmonies practice. And we might even get to the 7 stars rotations. Final step of the sequence. Okay, so here we go. Scoop, relax, breathe. Ready? So we're going to lift the left toe, scoop the right hand under. You're turning on the heel. Swing the arms up and over, stepping the back foot through. Open the left toe, left hand open. So you're facing the back. Your right hand is above you. Your left hand is opening. Good. So we go back the way we came. We lift the arm, we turn the left toes in, step the right foot straight back, and turn. Toes in with the arms, lift the toes as you rise, keep turning, step to the side, and open your right side. Keep posture, lengthening up through the top of the head. Good. Lift the toes and complete the rotation. Good. One more time. Ready? Start scooping. Okay, so as we scoop the right hand under, we lift the left toes, turn up and over, step through, open the left side. Good. Back the way you came. Turn in, step the right foot back, swing, turn in, turn out, lift, up and over, step, and good. Turn to the front. Well done, and rest. I'm just going to show you it once more to finish. I just want you to watch. You can learn so much from watching. Trying to jump in and do it before you've really seen what's happening makes it harder. So just watch. I'll show you the back view. So the same as you will be doing. And okay, so that's your homework. Watch the video and play with it. You can do the whole thing by all means, it'll be very useful. After you've watched the video once, you can put me on mute and just follow the movements for a much deeper, quieter, more internal practice. You don't need to hear, well, it may be helpful to hammer certain teachings home, but you don't need me talking in your ear the whole time. Put me on mute and just follow. And if there are times when I'm like this, chatting away, you can take that time to go back to Wuji or back to center and just let go. Keep an eye on the video until we move again. So it's good to listen, but actually moving and practicing in silence, you experience, and you can go back to listening, feeling, and letting go of your own experience rather than just listening to me teaching. You can listen to yourself doing. Good, so let's warm down a little bit, please. Calming yourself. We started a couple of minutes late, so we're finishing a couple of minutes late as well. Just want you to decompress a little bit. I encourage you to have a wee walk around. If it's nice outside, you can go out for a 10-minute dander or just walk around the house for 10 minutes, have a nice drink. And that aids the recovery and the calming down after practice. Good, shaking out. A little heel tap. Bai Bing Xiao, 100 ailments go away. Good, and stand, please. Return to Wuji. Beautiful. Let's do our Qi Gong salute. So we're going to cover center, bring the hands to center, feet together, lengthen through the top of the head, and we gently press center and bow. Thank you so much for joining me today. I would like to wish you a very happy Chinese New Year when it comes this weekend. It'll be the year of the wood dragon, very auspicious. So have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you in the next Chinese New Year. Thank you. Please remember to press the like button for me, and that helps support my channel. And please do subscribe so you can see more videos like this. Brilliant. Thanks.